Coming up on this episode of Winning Bets, we've got $10,000 MLB contest up for grabs. Hey, what's up everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me on this episode. It's back to our friend, the Fox Bet Super 6 contest. They're doing an MLB challenge today for a chance to win $10,000. As you can see, though, they'll give away a guaranteed $1,000 prize for the people who finish with the most correct answers. And last contest, that was only 3 people, and those 3 people only got 3 questions right, and they each won $333. So hard to get all 6. We know this game's really tough. They give you 6 games. You got to predict the winner, but then also you got to predict how many runs they're going to win by. So it's really tough to get 6 of these right. Again, 3 people only got 3 right. So let's just hope that we can be part of the group that cashes this week. All right, guys, let's jump right on into it. The first game is the Astros versus the Diamondbacks. We've got Bliak on the mound for the Astros. He's more of a reliever, so he's going to get the start, though, so expect this game to be a bullpen game by the Astros. And Bliak's 2 relief appearances earlier this season, he's done pretty good. You know, he's done that against the Angels and the Mariners. He's done pretty decently, and 2020 is his only season of work that we have to go off of. Gallen is on the bump for the Diamondbacks. He's gone twice this season, started against the Dodgers and the Padres. Done pretty good, 10 innings pitched, only gave up 3 runs. He did give up 6 walks in those 10 innings, but 5 of those were in the season opener, so maybe he's gotten his control, honed in now that he's got that 1 start under his belt. The Arizona offense, though, is definitely what scares me. They're 27th in batting average at .194, and they're 29th in on-base percentage at .273, so not a good offense here for the Diamondbacks. They got their win yesterday. I like the Astros here in the bullpen game led by Bliak and a bounce back. The Astros bats looking to, take this series over the Diamondbacks. So take them in the bounce back. I'm going to go Astros win by 4, and I see this game being about 7-3 if I had to guess. But Astros by 4 is how I see that game going. The next game is the Cubs and the Royals. You got Chatwood on the bump for the Cubs. We know he was previously a reliever, but now they're using him as a starter this year. He's worked 2 starts. He's done pretty well. Albeit, though, those were against the Pirates and the Brewers. We've talked about the Pirates enough, and we know the Brewers are also struggling. But Chatwood, though, the impressive thing, he's pitched 12.2 innings pitched. He has 19 Ks. Again, against the Pirates and the Brewers, but he seems to be doing pretty good this year. Keller will be opposing him on the other side. He's making his season debut, but his 2019 numbers would suggest he's really just an average pitcher, a 4.19 ERA with a 1.35 whip. He only has Ks per 9 of 6.6, so just kind of an average pitcher. Nothing really going to overpower you here with Keller. This is going to be the 4th game, though, that the Royals have seen the Cubs bullpen. They got them in the first 2 games. They didn't get the Cubs bullpen last night, but I like the Royals here in an attempt to avoid the sweep. Maybe they'll be down early, but I like them to actually get to the bullpen for their 3rd out of 4th attempt. So I'm going to go Royals here, and I'm going to say they win by 1 run. Maybe in a walk-off fashion, they end up getting it done against the Cubs. So Royals by 1 run is how I see that one. Next game is going to be Blue Jays versus the Braves. This ought to be a real good pitching matchup. On the mound for the Blue Jays is their young stud, top pitching prospect, Pearson. He, in his debut, was absolutely dominant against the Nationals. Really dominated them over 5 innings, only giving up 2 hits, 2 walks, 5 Ks, and 0 runs. This is his season debut, so that's the only start we have to go off him. But he's their top prospect for a reason, and he definitely displayed that against the Nationals. On the other side of the mound, I believe is Toussaint will be on the opposing mound for him. He's been used 2 times, once as a reliever in a really bad performance against the Rays, but then they used him against a starter against the Mets, and he was really good in that performance. His 2019 stats would suggest he's kind of an up-and-down pitcher, more average, not really what he was against the Mets, more just kind of middle of the road. I actually think Pearson will be able to duplicate and replicate his performance against the Nationals. He'll be able to replicate that against the Braves just because he is such a top prospect pitcher. We already saw him against a good Nationals lineup. The Braves lineup is a little banged up. A couple guys just hit the DL there, so I'm not going to give this one, though. I still think I'm going to give this one to the Braves. I think Pearson will do a good job, but something with those Braves bats, I think they're going to pull that out. I'm going to go Braves with a two run Yeah, 2-run victory. I'm going to go Braves. Although this one's going to be tight. This one, literally, I think this was one of my harder matchups to predict. If Pearson's on his game, the Blue Jays have a real shot to win that game. But I'm going to go Braves win by 2 on that one. Next game we've got here is the Brewers versus the White Sox. This series has been surprisingly low scoring, at least especially the last 2, with a 3-2 and a 1-0 victory last night. We've got Lindblom, though, on the mound for the Brewers. Look, he's faced the Pirates this year, and it wasn't good. So that's not a good sign that you struggled against the Pirates. Lindblom, if you recall, we've talked about him on previous shows. This is the guy that was in the KBO. He dominated the KBO, was actually the MVP of the KBO. But his stats would suggest, obviously, dominant KBO pitcher. Pre-KBO, his numbers would suggest he's not really a good MLB pitcher. And then again, we told you his only start this season, he struggled against the Pirates, which to me is obviously not a good sign. So I'm not expecting much out of him, I would think, this afternoon. On the other side, we got Gio Gonzalez going. Gio was lit up by the Twins in a start earlier this season, but to be fair to him, who isn't lit up by the Twins? We know the Twins have a really good offense. And then he was able to shut down the Royals over 3.2 innings pitched. But I think you're going to get something in the middle. You're going to get something in the middle between getting lit up versus good performance against the Royals. I think the White Sox have the better offense. I think their pen may be a little shaky, but I like the offense to be able to get to Lindblom better than the Brewers can get to Gonzalez. I've got White Sox winning this game by 3 runs. The last 2 games here are going to take place on Friday. The first one's going to be Yankees versus the Rays. We've got Tanaka versus Snell. Tanaka in his season debut against the Red Sox struggled, but that wasn't surprising. We actually predicted that. His numbers are always kind of bad against the Red Sox over his kind of career. In 2019, though, Tanaka, 3 good starts against the Rays and 1 bad start against the Rays. Again, he'll be going up against Snell. He did good against his opener against the Blue Jays, but then he stumbled his next time out against the Orioles. In 2019, he had 4 really good starts against the Yankees, and then 1 just absolutely fugly start against the Yankees in 2019. I think Snell will actually be more like those 4 starts as opposed to that 1 off. That 1 fugly start, he literally only went a third of an inning pitch and got rocked in that game, walks like crazy. So that was only being able to go 1 out. Yeah, I mean, are you kidding me? Snell's absolutely a good pitcher. I like the Rays here. Tanaka will pitch well. He'll keep this game close, but I expect a good dominant performance against Snell like he did mainly in 2019 against the Yankees. I've got this one, Rays winning by 2. Then the last game for a chance to win $10,000 is Angels versus Rangers. We've got Canning against Lyles. Canning's flopped in his opener against the Athletics, but bounced back nicely against the Astros, a good hitting team. Lyles was successfully used out of the bullpen against the Diamondbacks, but then he started a game against the Giants, and that was not a very good one. Our stats over a career will tell us to trust Canning over Lyles, and that's exactly what I'll do, because not only do I trust Canning over Lyles, I also trust the Angels bats over the Rangers bats. So give me the Angels in this game and give me the Angels to win this game by 4. All right, so to recap, I've got Astros winning by 4, Royals winning by 1, Braves winning by 2, White Sox winning by 3, I've got the Rays winning by 2, and I've got the Angels winning by 4. All right, guys, you've already got the app. Go ahead and get those picks in. This action starts Thursday, I think around 6 p.m. Central Time, so you got all today, though, to get those picks in. Again, a chance to win $10,000 or a guaranteed $1,000. Good luck to us. Let's go get that money. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.